Don't let me get crazy on you. That's me to my nephew, Duro. I don't understand it. He was the one who told me that I should get back to the YouTube videos. So I started all these YouTube videos because of him, because he kept nagging me. I put the ones there from Carrie. And can you believe he doesn't listen? Today I'm like forcing him. Duro, listen to those messages from Carrie. Listen to them. And he kept saying, oh, I'll listen later. I say, no, you listen to them right now. Because, I had one conversation with him that just really upset me, because he's my nephew and he's been staying with us for how many years now. And I was telling him how I'm trying to get our business here going again. And he was just like so negative. He said, why are you wasting your time? Like, how many times are you going to fail and close and open? I say, Duro, that's life, man. Life is filled with ups and downs. It says in the Bible, the righteous will fall 7 times. The righteous will fall. Nobody gets it right all the time. But he rises again 8 times. So no matter how many times we fall, guys, we can get up and get going. I told him about a situation where even somebody I called for help, he said to me, he said, Nikki, to be honest with you, I didn't have confidence that I was going to be able to do this. And he was able to get it done for me, guys. And I told him, I say, that's my family's motto, that we show up, we give our best, and then we leave the rest for God, guys. He's at work in the spiritual realm on our behalf. Duro kept saying, oh no, you gotta be realistic, I say, Duro, this is being realistic, man. Knowing you have God, he's fighting on your behalf. That's the God's favor in your life. When you show up and give him your best in every moment, every example, every experience. And I promise you, this is the way to the best life. So I told him, please, right now, listen to those messages from Carrie. Because those messages from Carrie, I'm not going to lie to you, they're really changing me. Because there's an important verse in the Bible, guys. It says, as a man thinketh, so is he. You guys hear me? As a man thinketh, so is he. So here's Duro on this side telling me, oh, why are you wasting your time with that business? You've tried so many times. I say, Duro, that's a business that we've had going for 30 years by the grace of God, who's seen us through so many ups and downs. So I have this confidence, this confidence that this is a business I will hand over to my children. My grandkids will eat from this business. My great-grandkids will eat from this business. By the grace of God, I'm not giving up. So that's the thing about this faith in God, guys. We can think from this world perspective, oh, you failed so many times, just give up. Or you can think from this God perspective, say, no, my God is the creator of the entire universe. He created the sun, the moon. He said, even if I'm down at nothing, I must give him my nothing. Because he created the whole entire world from nothing. That's the God I roll with. Let me tell you, don't let me preach on you guys today. So that's the thing with these messages from Carrie, man. He fills my mind with all these positive messages that I can do all things with God by my side, guys. And this was a quick little God wink I got. I was brushing my teeth. This message showed up. I am with you always. Right? I stole this from my friend Mabel's house. And this is from Matthew 28:20. So just after that, I noticed this book. And I go and I open it. I promise you guys, I open up right to this page. And look what it says. Surely I am with you always. The same Matthew 28:20. So for me to just open up right to that, like less than a minute after seeing this, and it was just God saying, yes, Nikki, my presence will be with you always. Okay, guys, so that's the presence, and I want you guys to know that there's never a moment that you're not with God. Okay, even like yesterday, I'm at the office, and I'm working late, and I say, God, you're turning your girl into a real badass now. I'm here working late. I don't even, fearless. I know you protected me, right? And I thought about that verse in the Bible. He said, his perfect love cast away all my fears. That I can be working late. I can go out as late as I want because I know who's protecting me, right? Can you believe this morning I get to the God tree? for some reason, God told me, don't go the normal way to the God tree, go another way. So I said, okay, God, I got to listen to you. I get there at 1.60 miles. So my spirit said, Nick, go to page 60 of the family's website. Can you believe that verse is there? That his perfect love drives away all my fears. And guess what he said, guys? He wants me to enjoy his presence with me. Can you believe that? For me to think that thought. See what I'm saying? As a man thinketh, so is he. So here I am saying that God cast away all my fears, that I can stay late and do what I have to do to be strong for my family right now. And God will be my protection. He will be my guide. He will be my helper, my support, my everything. And for me to go to the tree this morning and for him to tell me, don't go the normal way, go the other way. You know, for me to get there at 1.60, to go to page 60, so he could point me to that verse. And that was an important verse about whoever dwells in love, in God dwells in love. Okay, guys, so we have to be God's loving representatives out in the world. That's why I love these messages from Carrie so much, you know, because he teaches me all these godly values and principles, like just being great every day. Like, God is our boss. Let's do everything for him, to glorify him. Let's be his representatives, you know? So that's why I want my nephew doing, and I want my boys listening. I want the whole world listening to these Carrie messages, because that person who came through for me, if not for my godly principles and values and the way I conduct business, there was no way he was going to be able to come through for me. But because I always go the extra mile and being a person of integrity and a business lady of integrity, they came through for me, guys. So don't play around with these godly principles. I look at my support group with my brothers, my sister-in-laws, my husband, my daughters are there now, my good friend, you know, that if I wasn't the person that I am, I wouldn't have all these supportive people around me, that my brother can say, Nick, you need a car, go get my car. I'll even have them make a key for you, you know? So that's a testimony to the person that I am and the godly principle and ways. Even yesterday, my mom tried to get in between me and Kevin. Kevin told him, Mom, don't get between me and Nikki, you know? Because this is a ride or die relationship we have, guys. We might have a little fight and quarrels and stuff once in a while, but he knows my heart for him, and I know his heart for me, and I wouldn't be standing here right now, guys, if not for this brother, Kevin. So, guys, please, the Carrie playlist, don't play with it. You hear me? Today, let me tell you what I learned from him today. Because this forgiveness thing is still an issue for your girl. But Carrie just spoke to me so good today. He said, look, you're bigger than this. You're bigger than this foolishness that you need to forgive, man. And when I thought about it, it was a message from Carrie's post yesterday on his Facebook wall. And he just said, you have goals, you have your children, like all this unforgiveness takes you away from that. Me who want to bring billions of people closer to God, where am I dwelling on this useless foolishness over here, you know? Okay, Carrie really talks to me good sense, guys. They forget it. As a man thinketh, guys, so is he. Forget all this bullshit that we be thinking over here. Let's focus on the things, important things that God would have us to do. Like me and my daughter, Julie, we're talking about when she gets to the Supreme Court, the United States Supreme Court, the Lord said she's going to enact. I said, Julie, I'm going to start lobbying you right now. And I have my sons, and I got my daughters to university. Now I got my sons to work on. So Carrie say, look, these BS things you be thinking about, forget it. Focus on the important goals. Like Jason, my brother's in my head. He say, Nick, you got to be serious, man. You know, so this business that I'm doing, I got to be serious about it because my kids are counting on me. And that's, again, the messages I listen from Carrie every day. He said he doesn't pray for strength for himself. He prays for the people counting on him. So that's where your girl is now. I'm praying for God for the strength. Help me be the wife, the mom, the person that he would have me to be in the world. Okay, guys? So please listen to those Carrie messages. There's like 400 of them now, the playlist. Okay, guys, I promise you, Carrie has all this wisdom, the best wisdom to guide us on the best path for our life. Like one message from him yesterday I listened to saying, most importantly, obey God. You guys hear me? Most importantly, obey God. So when he told me, Nick, don't run your regular weight today. run the other way. And honestly, in my crazy head, I don't know why God was telling me to do that, but I listened. Even yesterday, I was putting on Julie's sweatshirt. I was debating whether or not to put on Julie's white hoodie. I said, I need to get in my Julie mode. Just Julie who's so focused, hardworking, so disciplined. I need to be more like her. So I was going out to the office. I debated because I said, Nick, you're going to be hot in this hoodie. But I felt God in my spirit saying, Nick, wear this, wear this, wear this, wear this. Can you believe I go to the office? I ended up having a conversation with this young lady who I'm so in love with. And we and her arguing. I ended a call. I said, look, I'm God's favorite, okay? For the record. And then I just felt God saying that I should listen to this Justin Bieber singing live on Instagram from 3 years ago. Can you believe Justin Bieber? Minutes after my conversation with this lady telling her I'm God's favorite, the song played. Justin Bieber was singing that song, Favorite Girl. And that's my song from God, that I'm his favorite. And the crazy thing about it is the same white hoodie that I was wearing, Justin Bieber was wearing a white hoodie, guys. And God was just saying, you see this? Do you see how much I love you, Nikki? Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? To orchestrate all of that, telling me to wear that white hoodie from Julie. Me arguing with him, you know, say, God is hot, man. I'm going to be hot in this hoodie. He said, no, I want you to wear it. So guys, don't play around with your relationship with God. I don't want to be just happy by myself. I want us enjoying his presence with us, okay? And that's what Carrie Messages says, you know, that let's enjoy our lives, rejoice, be full of joy, because the people who are dead, they don't get to enjoy this. So whatever he says you're going to go through, enjoy it, at least you're on this side, okay guys? So don't mess around. The best life is with God. Make sure you listen to that Carrie playlist. Don't play with me. On YouTube, we roll with God. Carrie's words of wisdom. Peace.